Africa's battle, farmers versus wild animals. Can hunters turn the tide? Hello, friends. Across Africa, the conflict between farmers and wild animals is escalating. Each year, millions of warthogs and antelopes cause an astonishing $3 billion in damage to crops and livelihoods. With these wildlife populations expanding unchecked, the stakes have never been higher. But what are hunters doing to curb the destruction and restore balance? Let's dive into the efforts and challenges shaping this critical battle. Stay tuned. The growing danger of warthogs in Africa, a serious threat. In Africa, warthogs are becoming increasingly aggressive, particularly when they feel threatened or their territory is encroached upon. While there have been no recorded human fatalities so far, the risk of future attacks remains a serious concern. With fangs that can grow up to 6 inches long, warthogs are capable of inflicting severe injuries on humans. If you or someone you know is attacked, seeking immediate medical attention is essential. Stay cautious and informed to protect yourself and your community. Rising antelope populations in southern and eastern Africa, a growing concern. In regions like Botswana and Kenya, antelope populations are surging, with an estimated 200,000 born annually. This rapid increase places immense pressure on vegetation, as antelopes consume millions of pounds of grass each year. The resulting scarcity of grass and trees forces other herbivores to encroach on human settlements in search of food and water. This growing overlap intensifies the already tense conflict between wildlife and communities, particularly in areas like northern Kenya. Warthogs in Kenya, growing threats and hunting regulations. In areas like the Masai Mara, Kenya, warthogs have emerged as a significant threat, with reports of hundreds of attacks on humans. Africa is home to an estimated 250,000 warthogs, primarily concentrated in savannas and semi-arid regions. To manage this issue, the African Wildlife Conservation Society, AWCF, permits warthog hunting but restricts hunters to 2 or 3 animals per season. Hunters are required to maintain a safe distance of at least 50 yards to avoid the warthog's sharp tusks and unpredictable charges. The Masai Mara's terrain, characterized by open grasslands and scattered shrubs, demands that hunters move silently and crouch to avoid detection. Without the use of bait, hunters must undergo at least 6 months of firearms training to ensure precision. Hunting policies in Africa have become more stringent, requiring special permits from organizations like the AWCF and limiting activities by designated areas. Previously lax regulations led to overhunting, raising concerns about population decline and sparking strong opposition from communities worried about maintaining ecological balance. Antelope hunting in Africa, balancing conservation and conflict. Unlike warthogs, African hunters are permitted to hunt antelope in larger numbers, particularly in regions with abundant vegetation like the grasslands and savannas of southern and eastern Africa. Authorities regulate hunting practices, allowing the use of .308 or .30-06 caliber rifles for accurate shots from distances of 200 to 300 yards. To protect antelope populations and preserve ecological balance, hunting pregnant or young antelopes is strictly prohibited. Hunters are encouraged to operate in groups of 3 to 4 individuals to ensure safety and mutual support in case of emergencies. In the dry grasslands of Namibia and Botswana, hunters often wear dark or camouflage-patterned clothing to avoid detection, as antelopes possess sharp observation skills. With visibility reduced in the low light of the savanna, tools like binoculars are essential for tracking antelopes from afar, enabling precise orientation and saving time. However, antelope hunting remains a deeply polarizing issue. Critics argue that it endangers ecological balance and undermines the symbolic value of these species in local cultures. In regions like the Serengeti, where antelope populations are already under stress, commercial hunting risks accelerating their decline. This raises the question, is a complete ban on antelope hunting a viable solution, especially in light of ongoing human-animal conflicts? Striking a balance between protecting wildlife and safeguarding local communities remains a critical challenge. What's your perspective on hunting wild animals in Africa? Share your thoughts and join us on our next safari adventure. When animals stray onto highways, a recipe for catastrophe. When animals wander onto highways, the consequences can be devastating. Vehicles are often wrecked, and chaos ensues. These incidents pose serious risks to drivers and disrupt traffic, making safety a top concern. In Australia, highways are strictly off-limits for cattle grazing. Farmers who fail to comply with these regulations face steep fines, reinforcing the importance of keeping livestock away from roadways. Strict enforcement aims to prevent accidents and maintain order on the roads. Join us for more insights and episodes of this online adventure. Trains and wildlife, a deadly collision. A train thunders through the snow-covered forest, its whistle piercing the cold air to warn nearby deer. But the warning comes too late. Deer caught on the tracks become tragic victims of the collision. The need for warning signs in these areas is undeniable. Strategic placement of these signs reminds train operators and drivers to exercise caution, reducing the risk of such devastating encounters and preserving wildlife. China's growing concern, sheep and truck collisions. In 2015, collisions between sheep and trucks in China surged, resulting in an average loss of $5,000 per incident. This alarming trend underscores the urgent need for enhanced public awareness about livestock protection and the implementation of improved road safety measures. Taking action now can help safeguard both livestock and drivers, mitigating financial losses and ensuring safer roads for everyone. Stay safe, the hidden danger of train tracks. Never attempt to mimic anyone's actions near train tracks. The immense force of a moving train generates a powerful air current that can draw objects, or even people, dangerously close to the tracks. Prioritize safety and avoid any risky behavior around trains to prevent life-threatening situations. Preventing tragedies, keeping highways safe. A major collision between a truck and a flock of sheep can cause severe disruptions for vehicles behind, creating dangerous conditions. Installing sturdy fencing along highways is a practical and effective solution to keep animals off the road, ensuring the safety of both drivers and livestock. Could roadside fencing prevent highway disasters? A truck accident involving a cow on I-80 caused chaos and delays lasting over 5 hours. This incident raises a critical question: could installing roadside fencing have prevented such a disaster, ensuring smoother traffic flow and protecting both drivers and animals? A lucky escape for the sheep. It was a fortunate day for a flock of sheep as a train driver reduced the speed to 30 miles per hour, giving the animals enough time to escape unharmed. However, this incident raises the question: were these sheep local livestock or part of a herd passing through? Trains cannot stop instantly due to the lack of immediate braking mechanisms, making collisions almost inevitable in such situations. To prevent such incidents, it is essential for farmers to take responsibility for fencing off livestock, especially in residential areas near railway tracks. Wild hogs, a growing threat to traffic in Texas. Wild hogs pose a significant danger not only to agriculture but also to road safety in Texas. These animals are most active at night during the winter months, increasing the likelihood of accidents. To enhance safety and minimize collisions, it is crucial to install adequate lighting along roadways. Improved visibility will allow drivers to detect and react to these hazards in time, making the roads safer for everyone. Elephant crossings, mitigating train accidents in South Africa. In South Africa, elephant herds crossing railway tracks have caused devastating train accidents. With trains traveling at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, the risk of derailment becomes dangerously high. To address this issue, the installation of wildlife corridors or barriers is essential. These measures would guide elephants away from railway tracks, ensuring safer transit for both animals and trains, while reducing the risk of catastrophic accidents. Driving safely in deer-populated areas. To prevent accidents, drivers must reduce their speed in areas where deer are frequently seen, particularly during the morning and evening hours when these animals are most active. Staying vigilant and slowing down can significantly lower the risk of collisions, ensuring safety for both drivers and wildlife. Enhancing road safety with street lighting. Installing street lights along wildlife-prone routes is an effective way to improve visibility and reduce the likelihood of unexpected collisions. By providing better illumination, drivers will have more time to react, ensuring a safer journey for both motorists and animals. Protecting public safety, the importance of controlling livestock near rail tracks. Allowing livestock to roam freely near rail tracks in India poses significant risks to both animals and public safety. To prevent accidents, strict regulations are in place, with fines starting at $100 for livestock found grazing on tracks. These penalties help ensure safer environments for both animals and the public. The hidden costs of animal collisions, protecting your vehicle and wallet. An uninvited guest weighing over 300 pounds collided with a vehicle, causing extensive damage to the front cabin. On average, a car-animal collision can result in repair costs ranging from $4,000 to $10,000. These accidents not only harm wildlife but also put a significant financial strain on vehicle owners. Protecting wildlife and trains, the importance of warning signs on tracks. Warning signs are strategically placed along railway tracks across the United States, particularly in wildlife-prone areas. These crucial systems alert train operators to slow down to around 30 miles per hour, reducing the risk of collisions with animals. By taking proactive measures, we can safeguard both wildlife and train operations. Moose mating season, a hidden danger on highways. During mating season, moose aggressively cross highways in search of mates. The sound of passing vehicles often startles them, causing panic and leading to unexpected collisions. This creates dangerous situations not only for drivers but also for the wildlife, highlighting the urgent need for enhanced safety measures during this critical time. The importance of slowing down in wildlife zones. If a motorcyclist is speeding, they could be traveling at an estimated 60 miles per hour. Slowing down to 30 to 40 miles per hour in areas with heavy wildlife presence greatly improves reaction time, allowing for safer navigation and reducing the risk of collisions. By being mindful of speed limits in these areas, we can better protect both ourselves and the animals. Staying safe around bears after hibernation. After hibernation, Alaskan bears emerge hungry and actively search for food, increasing the risk of accidents. Drivers should stay alert and slow down in areas with large bear populations, especially during peak wildlife activity in the early morning. By exercising caution and adjusting your speed, you can help prevent dangerous encounters and ensure both your safety and that of the bears. Preventing livestock collisions, a call for collaboration. Incidents like these underscore the urgent need for improved livestock management and better fencing near railways. Train operators and farmers must collaborate to implement effective measures that prevent such tragedies. By working together, we can protect both animals and train passengers, ensuring safer travel for all. Enhancing safety, preventing horse collisions at night. Collisions with horses at night can be devastating, as poor visibility and sudden movements leave drivers with little time to react. To improve safety, using car headlights effectively on deserted roads can greatly enhance visibility, allowing for better reaction time and reducing the risk of accidents. Let's stay vigilant and prioritize safety to protect both drivers and animals. Ensuring safety, protecting wildlife and transportation. The enormous weight of cows, often over 1,500 pounds, can lead to severe disruptions when they collide with trains, potentially causing derailments or blocking tracks. This underscores the urgent need for strict livestock management, including proper fencing to keep animals away from dangerous areas. The terrifying collisions between invasive animals and high-speed vehicles are a stark reminder of the importance of safeguarding both wildlife and transportation. Raising awareness about animals and their natural habitats is crucial to prevent these tragic accidents. By implementing preventive measures, staying vigilant, and respecting the balance of nature, we can ensure safer roads and railways for everyone. Thank you for watching. If you have ideas for better solutions, share them in the comments below so we can work together to tackle these challenges. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to tell your friends so they can join the conversation too. See you in the next video.